Well, good evening everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this October the 5th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Sunday out there so far. Everybody had a great Sunday evening. Everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the lower 48 and the tropics, and also we're going to take a look at Invest 95L, which is located right in this vicinity right here. You can see a cluster of showers and storms. And then we got more clusters of showers and storms moving off the African coast. Also more clusters of showers and storms ahead of this. You can see there's a cold frontal boundary stretching from the north to the tropical Atlantic all the way down toward this precipitation here toward the east of the Bahamas, near the Bahamas, stretching back down towards South Florida. We got more activity, scattered activity across South America. Also more numerous activity across Central America up into the northwestern Caribbean, also across the Yucatan Peninsula. We have some more tropical activity in the eastern Pacific. This is Tropical Storm Octavia or something like that right along the Mexican coast. That will continue to pull away. A little bit of activity up here across the northern Gulf. This was a little system here kind of moving across the northern Gulf towards the panhandle of Florida. Maybe bring some precipitation up across the Gulf Coast state from portions of Louisiana to Florida, maybe southern South Carolina as well, and Georgia, and that will continue to slowly push on off to the east. And you can see some more activity out here around portions of Wyoming and Montana. Then we got another cold front you can see starting to develop here from Canada all the way back down toward northern Texas. That will get a little bit of moisture and head eastbound later on this week. Alrighty, let's move on to the forecast spaghetti models from the Hurricane Center models here. You can see here the current position of storm, well compacted. There's the northern Leeward Island. Looks like this storm may kind of impact the northern Leeward Island, maybe over toward Puerto Rico, the U.S. Virgin Island as well, and then eventually take that turn. Bermuda, you may be impacted one more time again by another system. This looks like to become Jerry. Alright, now let's take a look at the intensity guidance. What the forecast is showing. Here's 30 knot winds equal to about 35 miles an hour. Should be soon becoming a tropical storm at any time. You can see it moves into a tropical storm category 1, 2, 3. One's even a couple of them taken to a category 4. Would not even be surprised to see one of them as well once again. Could even be category 5. So we'll continue to monitor this here and see what happens, and as the week progresses on, see when the tropical storm Jerry takes effect. Alrighty, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road there, folks. And thank you for tuning in to the Mike Bass Weather Forecast channel. Greatly appreciate it. If you're a new viewer and have not subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with my local forecasts. Alright, we got some mixed precipitation in a portion of Colorado and Wyoming. Some heavy rain and flash flooding in Arkansas to Tennessee to Kentucky to West Virginia. Then we got thunderstorms and showers up here in New Brunswick to Maine to Michigan, with Kansas, New Mexico, Texas, Louisiana, also in the Florida Keys, South Carolina, up into DC, Maryland area. Got thunderstorms and showers for you guys. Shower activity from Nebraska to Iowa to Wisconsin, northern Michigan, up here around Lake Huron. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Monday. Now let's move on to your Tuesday outlook here, and it should be coming up here in a minute. So I hope we can get to it here in a minute. Okay, it's coming up, but you can see there that cold front I was talking about from southeast Canada through Indiana. Here's the low pressure system stretching all the way back into Texas and Arizona. We've got another cold front coming out of Canada, which will drop to the south and east. That may reinforce some cooler air across portions of the country as well. Alright, we're still waiting on the precipitation map to load. Let's see we're still waiting on it to load. Here we go. Thunderstorm and shower from New Mexico to portion of Kansas and Missouri and Oklahoma to South Texas, all the way to Arkansas to Michigan, over towards southeast Canada, around Ottawa and Toronto, Canada, New Brunswick to Maine to DC, Virginia, back to Mississippi, Louisiana, northern Gulf to the Florida Keys, northwest Bahamas, and southern South Carolina, and the coastal waters off the South Carolina coast and southern Georgia. We got some flash flooding, heavy radar reports in Tennessee, Kentucky, and then to West Virginia. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Tuesday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches, warning, advisory map for your location across the nation. And it's going to look something like this here. Alright, we got special weather statements across the board. You can see in northern New York State, portion of Indiana, Illinois, also in the areas of Iowa, a couple counties in northeast Missouri, northern Wisconsin, northeastern Minnesota. We have wind advisories up here in areas of Montana, North Dakota, and also Minnesota. We have freeze warnings also in effect for North Dakota, also portions of South Dakota, a little bit in Wyoming, Utah, Idaho, and also in the portions of western Montana and Oregon. Frost advisories over Washington State, and also a couple counties there in Idaho as well. We got a severe thunderstorm warning in portions of Kansas. Coastal flood statements along the coastal areas of South Carolina. Flood watches in effect for east coast of Florida. Small craft advisory gale warning from the Outer Banks of North Carolina to the east coast of Florida. And then from the west coast to the Big Bend and the panhandle of Florida over towards southern Alabama. And then again from areas of northern California up to Oregon State. Also around the central and northern Hawaii and Chain Island, got some high surf warnings there as well. Also somewhere around the Alaska region. And let's see which one is, see what we got here. Coastal flood watch in effect for western Alaska as well, even some storm warnings there also. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. It's going to look something like this here. Alright, just general thunderstorm pretty much from Michigan to North Texas, New Mexico to Louisiana to Florida to South Carolina. Would not be surprised to see a marginal risk could be outlined anywhere tomorrow as well. Alright, let's take a look at the tropics and then we're going to wind up the video. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Here's that one that's going to become Jerry. You can see here it is right here. Moves into this area here. Should have a 50% over the next 2 days. And 70% over the next 7 days. But this is a 2 p.m. advisory. The 8 and 2 a.m. advisory may move up 60% and 80% in those two advisories. And Jerry should form sometime maybe around midweek. Alrighty, in the system here in the Gulf of Mexico looks to just be just an area of low pressure, not going to develop into anything, but may bring some heavy rain, flash flooding to portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and portions of Florida Panhandle as well. Alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Sunday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.